This is 6 players in the Chelsea Academy you need to keep your eye on in order from oldest to youngest, and we're ending with a 16-year-old who gets messy comparisons, and not just because of his hair. Starting with Samuel Rak-Sakyi, however, he is 9. He plays in central midfield. He's versatile, he's quick and really good defensively, but good on the ball as well. He's already got a considerable amount of minutes in the Conference League this season in the Chelsea first team, and has been linked to Frank Lampard's Coventry on loan, which would be a good move. I think he's ready for some men's football. He's represented England at under 17 and under 18 level already, and if there's any footballer in the world, I'd probably compare him to N'Golo Kante. He's just really good on the ball, but good defensively. Maybe not got the engine of Kante, because nobody else on the planet has engines like Kante. But he does also have his own sort of injury problems in the past. Hopefully they're staying in the past. Last season he suffered a season-ending injury in February 2024. But this season he's back and better than ever. Like I said, playing in the Chelsea first team. And yeah, Enzo seems to rate him, so he could have a future. But we do have an abundance of midfielders, young midfielders, especially starting from next season. The likes of Santos, Ugochukwu coming back from loans. His older brother is actually ex-Chelsea too. He plays for Palace but is on loan at Sheffield United and is performing pretty well as well. Next up, Gwyn McNeilly. He's 19 years of age and just this season has moved into the under 21 setup and has become an important player playing at striker for this team. He has 6 goals and 2 assists in 10 games so far, and pretty uniquely for Chelsea especially, he was signed from under 12 grassroots football. He's a fast, powerful and direct striker and has a habit of scoring a lot of goals. In his first year as a scholar, he finished the 2022 to 2023 campaign as the team's top scorer, scoring 11 goals. And last season that continued as he proved the most prolific for the under-18s, scoring 24 goals in all competitions, also netting 6 times for the under-21s team. He was really important last season for the under-18s. He was the second highest appearance maker in the side that won the southern section of the under-18 Premier League and led the line in the final defeat against Manchester United. Now a popular one, Dujuan Richards. I already made one video and he was in the comments section everywhere, or not him. Fans of him. He is 19 years of age. He's 6'2". He's Jamaican and people seem to be very proud of him. They have very high hopes for him. He was signed by the sporting director straight from Jamaica and I think had trials with Newcastle previously. We beat Manchester City to his signature and he's nicknamed Whisper for his speed and can play anywhere across the front line on the wing up front. When he joined, he went straight into the under-21s and scored 2 goals in 2 games. And by the end of last season, he found the target 7 times in 8 starts and 5 sub appearances. This season so far, he's racked up 5 goals and 1 assist for the under-21s. Richards probably is the most impressive international career so far. In March 2023, Richards was called up to the Jamaican senior team for a friendly against Trinidad and Tobago, and then in June 2023 he was named in the final squad for the 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup. In Jamaica's second match of the tournament, he came off the bench and scored his first goal, netting in a 4-1 victory again against Trinidad and Tobago, becoming the youngest ever goal scorer for Jamaica in CONCACAF Gold Cup history, and has now played 10 games for Jamaica. Now another family tie, his uncle is actually NBA player Nick Richards, who plays for the Phoenix Suns. Random and pointless, but pretty cool. So Harrison Murray-Campbell, he's 8 years old, and no, he's not 8 years old. We're scouting him from young nowadays. Murray-Campbell is 18 years old and has been at Chelsea since under-8s. He's a ball-playing versatile defender, playing mostly at centre-back, but has played at full-back, right-back, left-back, right wing-back. And I couldn't believe this, but he's actually played 50 games for Chelsea under-18s, which is crazy because that's kind of only a 2-year period. 50 games is a lot, and has moved into the under-21 setup now. He was also named in the Chelsea first team squad for the Conference League game against Astana, but remained an unused substitute. But he did make his debut against Shamrock Rovers in December. Now we do have an abundance of centre-backs already at the club, but only I think Levi is the guaranteed player for the long term. I think the rest all have to prove themselves if they want to stay for the long term, because I personally don't think any of them are up to standard. And penultimately, Ollie Harrison. He's 17 years old, so we're getting pretty young now. It does sound weird. He joined as a 16-year-old from Newcastle United. We beat Manchester City yet again to his signature. And when he joined as a 16-year-old, he came into the under-18 squad. Nowadays, he captains the under-18 squad and is a very important player for them. He takes the penalties and has played 99% of minutes in the Premier League under-18 so far this season. Scoring 5 goals and getting 2 assists in just 12 games from midfield, defensive midfield really. He has appeared for the under-21s under coach Filip Coelho. Like I said, he's a ball-playing midfielder who dictates play with a good passing range. He gets stuck in. He plays for the badge. He's proper Chelsea, although I think he's Geordie, so it's not rude. But we'll take him. Last season, he was also a regular for the under-18s, getting 17 appearances in the side, which claimed the under-18s Premier League Southern title. And last season under Poch, he was actually named on the bench at Man City away, and also in the FA Cup games against Leeds and Leicester. In August 2024, he signed his first professional contract, and I think that sporting directors think very highly of this guy. He's been capped by England at under 16, under 17 and under 18 level, and I reckon he has a good future anywhere he's going to go in football. And then finally, I'd be honest, I'd never heard of this guy before my previous video, and there was a lot of comments talking about him. I had to look him up. Ibrahim Rebad, born in 2009. So he's 16 years old. He's played for Morocco under 15s, then switched allegiances to England under 15s, and has played for England under 16s. From what I can tell, he's an attacking midfielder, left-footed, drifts out on the right, cuts inside, is insane ball control, and has had some early Messi comparisons due to his hair, first of all, and also, yeah, like that left foot one. He's already made his debut for the Chelsea under 18s this season at 16 years of age. And here are just some stupid numbers I'll read out. Rebad has scored 52 goals and provided 60 assists in 40 games for Chelsea under 16s. And that's against other academies. It's not against under 16 Farmers Leagues, it's under 16s Arsenal's, Man City's, Manchester United. That is stupid. Appreciate anyone who's made it this far. I've not been consistent, but this is a little passion project, so I will never give it up. So thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.